everyone, welcome back to the channel, and we're gonna do something a little bit different today. I guess you can call it a podcast.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah. So we want to talk about some of the sport units that we have been looking at adding to the UTV dirt garage, and we're having a hard time because once you buy a unit, it's yours, and
can't really take it back.
No, and we want to make sure that it's the right unit, because we don't want to be buying another one. You know what I mean? I mean, we want to,
It's got to say UTV dirt.
Yeah, and the Ranger was was my first pick, and the reason why we picked it was because obviously we can use it around the house and still have fun in the trails and stuff like that. But since we've been trail riding, the Ranger has its limits.
It does.
And
you can't do as many things with a utility vehicle.
Yes. I mean, you can go out there, have fun, and just drive around, have a good old time, having a beer or something, or whatever you want to drink. And, that's fine for the Ranger. But if you want to maybe jump a little bit, or, maybe, some high speed, You want
to be able to make turns fast. You want
Right.
to be able to just go right down the trails without worrying about it being top heavy.
Right. And that's what the Ranger is. It is top heavy. And
we fixed a lot of that though with the tires and the A-arms. That helped a lot.
yeah, we're wider now, with the A-arms and the bigger tires that we got. So it does feel more stable now. But you're not going to take a corner 50 miles an hour.
No, you can't really drift with a utility.
Yeah. And so we want a sport unit, okay? And we've been looking at the 4-seaters because there's obviously 3 of us. We've looked at the 2-seaters, we've looked at the 1-seaters, and we kind of eliminated the 4-seater and the 1-seater because
we still got
the Ranger.
We still got the Ranger, so.
And we kind of want to use the Ranger for not only work around the house, but like if we go out to a park or something, kind of like a recovery unit or something, or if we want to take a break from the sport unit, we can just go out and cruise around in the old Ranger. Plus, we'll have more storage for the Ranger, so the Ranger can be behind, and whoever's in the front with the sport unit be having all kind of fun, and the Ranger just putting behind it. You know what I mean? And
taking us a good old time.
Yeah, I mean. And the Ranger could always go around certain obstacles where...
because sometimes it can't go through where some of the sports units can.
Right. And, with the hills and stuff like that, you don't want to be...
No. The sport unit can climb hills. Utility, it can, but it's a little harder.
Right.
Because you go one of 2 ways, you can...
Yeah. So that's where we're at. So we don't mean to babble, but this is kind of like a podcast. So
that's what podcasts are. You babble, you talk.
Right. But we kind of narrowed it down, and our top 4 right now, and they're all different brands, and they're not in any particular order. So don't think because we say this first one, that's what it is. But we've been looking at the Honda Talon, okay, and we've been thinking about the R, just because, it's 68 inches wide. Obviously, I don't think that's too wide for around here.
No.
But I think we can get away with the 68. And then we've been looking at the Can-Am Maverick X3. There's 2 models that we like. We like the rock crawling unit, the RC. And then we also like the XMR. Okay, because it has the snorkels.
Yeah.
It has the dirt tires. And we are called UTV Dirt. So
we're not called UTV Rock.
Right.
Yeah.
But we've been looking at those 2 units, and then we've also been looking at the Polaris regular Razor Turbo, which is not a bad deal.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've been looking at the Polaris Razor Pro. The thing with the Polaris Razor Pro is it's not cheap.
They're expensive.
No. The cheapest one, which is the base unit, is $22,999. Now that's obviously retail price, so we might be able to get a little bit cheaper. I'm not sure. We haven't really talked with the dealers yet. We just kind of like, shopping online, just looking at different things.
Really want to narrow something down before we just go around.
Yeah, I kind of like, research stuff and then I kind of figure out what I want, and then I'll shop that. If you guys go back and look at my one video on how to buy a side-by-side, that kind of like breaks it down how I do it once I decide what I want.
Mm-hmm.
So,
because then you can just focus right on that. You're not going back and forth.
Right, you go to the different dealers, you tell them, hey, this is what I'm looking for, and then you go to each one, and then whoever has the best price, that's where you go to buy it. And I'm not paying dealer fees, so
no.
If we have to go all the way back to Paducah, Kentucky, we will. But that was a 10-hour ride.
I'm glad it was not with you guys for that one.
You weren't on that one. But yeah, that was a fun drive.
I heard that was a very fun drive.
Yeah, it was non-stop. 10 hours straight. No stopping, just getting gas. And then when we got there, picked it up, signed the papers, turned right back around, another 10 hours straight. So that's 20 hours non-stop riding, driving. Mm-hmm. So, but it was all worth it because we saved $3,000 or $4,000. So
yeah,
can't beat that. But anyways, so, and here's the other thing. We are not, I don't know what you would call it, brand loyal.
No.
I mean,
like, we're not going to focus on one
particular
fan base.
Right. We want to kind of like broaden, our base. So, we love Polaris, and there's, I've not have any issues with the Ranger.
No, you own 2 Polaris vehicles.
Right. So, I mean, when I was younger, I had a Polaris Scrambler, so I never had any issues with that. So I've never had any issues like that. So if we don't go with the Polaris, we want to let you guys know, hey, we're still going to do stuff, with the Ranger and stuff like that. But we want to kind of like broaden our.
Because there's more things out there. There's sports everywhere. Sport units everywhere.
Right, and it's obvious. Honda's known for its reliability.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So they're known for that. Polaris and Can-Am are like the top 2 as far as sales go. I think they back and forth they go. 1 year Polaris be up, but I know Can-Am's catching up. So and man, if you guys ever heard a Can-Am, I mean, they sound pretty good. So, kind of like that one. We like the Honda too. Mm-hmm. But those are the 4 units that we've been looking at. But we want you guys to comment down below and tell us what you think.
Out of the 4 we've listed.
Yeah. So we got the Can-Am Maverick X3 RC or the XMR. The Polaris Razor Turbo, the regular one, the Honda Talon R, and then the Polaris Razor Pro. We did look at the Kawasaki KRX. It's a little too big.
Yeah, especially seeing it in person.
Yeah.
We went to see it in Toronto.
I mean, if we lived out... Yeah.
It's cool.
I mean, it's a tank.
Yeah.
I mean, if we lived out west...
Long.
Yeah.
Long.
It was long, and it just looked like a beast.
Like, if you got a double trailer, it'd be hard to fit another unit on it with it.
Right.
Because it's pretty long.
But I wish we could have them all. I mean,
Yeah.
that would be nice. But
I mean, Polaris, Kawasaki, Can-Am, you could send us something.
yeah, I mean, if hey Polaris, you're out there, you want to send me a turbo, go ahead. You want me to demo? You know, we'd be more than happy to do that.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, we're just a small channel right now. I think we're up to like what 2,200 subs. So we're growing every day. We're not there yet where we want to be, but you know, hopefully someday.
We get them views on them review ones.
Yeah.
We get a lot of views on those.
Yeah, we got a lot of views on that regret video. I was kind of shocked. That was just something that we thought of. And
Same with the
trailer video.
Same
yeah.
with the trailer. The ones that we just
let's
do this really quick.
Yeah, we just filmed another video before we did this one, and we don't know how that's gonna go. But that was a little quick, simple video. We'll see. But yeah, so that's where we're at. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but
it's gonna happen soon.
Yeah.
We're coming up on the 1 year anniversary of UTV Dirt as well.
Right.
So.
Yeah, we started the account in November 30th, but we really didn't do a video, I think, till December sometime.
Yeah, we started it and then waited a little bit, figured out the whole options.
Yeah. And then we hit it hard in January.
Mm-hmm.
Hit it hard in January. So we try to bring you guys a video every week. And let us know if you guys like these podcasts.
Like we can start doing.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be UTV Dirt related. It can be anything going on.
Right. I mean, you know, any new units that come out, we can just kind of like do a pod. We did do it live, but you know, I thought we would try this and see how this one works. See how many views we get. Let us know down below. Tell us what you guys think. What I would say is, if we don't buy a Polaris, okay, I don't want you guys to get mad.
Just stick with us.
I know, especially Lakey. I know he's giving you a shout out, Lakey. So come on now. He's pretty loyal to Polaris. But like I said, we want to broaden UTV Dirt. We want different manufacturers, and we want to let you guys know how we like them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and how to mod them. How-to videos. I mean, that's kind of our big thing over here at UTV Dirt.
We like to have everything. Just like car guys. I'm a Ford guy. You're a Dodge and Chevy guy.
Mm-hmm. And, you know.
We want everybody.
Right. Also, you know, we've been thinking about starting another YouTube channel, you know, down the line. And it's going to deal with cars. So let me know what you guys think about that. Classic cars, because you know I come from a car background, and we were thinking about, you know, maybe doing something with some cars, going to some shows and stuff like that, letting you guys, you know.
Just like how we went to the car show and the
Hot Rod Nationals, and that one video we did for our 1,000 subscribers celebration. We're thinking about doing something like that, so let me know what you guys think about that too. Kind of like almost like a vlog type car show too, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of ideas. We hope you guys stick around. We hope you enjoyed this podcast. It was just something that we wanted to try and see what happens. If you guys don't like it, then we won't do it again. If you do like it, give us a thumb up, and you know.
They're easy videos for us.
Right. I mean, we just like sit here and talk about the industry. And I tell you what, the side-by-side industry is growing.
From what it was a few years ago.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. You got all kind of YouTubers now doing side-by-sides because, and a lot of it goes to the side-by-side blog guys. They kind of gave us our inspiration and our start by me watching them and how much fun they were having. And I'm like, you know, I want to do that too.
You're like, I want to have some fun.
Yeah, I want to have fun. I want to share my knowledge with you guys, and you know, who knows what it grows into. But you got anything else to say?
No, I think we covered most of everything.
Yeah. So let us know what you think. We got those top 4 units: Can-Am, Polaris RZR, Honda Talon, Polaris RZR Pro. Let us know what you guys think. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's kind of like a podcast type deal. And if you guys like this stuff, we'll do it again. So with that said, we'll see you on the next one.